Hola, Muthoni here. So I am going to make pancakes for one. Basically, we're going to make either 4 or 5 pancakes. Yesterday I used henna to get my hair back to black, especially the edges, and I feel like there's still some just around here that feels very white-ish, but I think once I shave my face they'll be gone. Anyway, making pancakes for one. So I have my ingredients ready. They're all over here. So we have eggs. Remember I told you the trick is to use a small bowl. So I want to make orange and blueberry. So I'm going to use orange essence for the flavoring of orange. I have my blueberries over here. I'm going to use my coconut almond milk. You can use kawaida milk, you can use water. It does not, like a liquid, any liquid will be fine. You can use milk, you can use yogurt unflavored, or you can use water. I have my unga over here. This is just kawaida unga. I need to finish this, clean this jar, and then transfer the other unga. I have my sugar over here, my whisk, a spoon, and also I'm gonna get my measuring spoons and oil. So oil is down here. So oil. So the trick with pancakes is to put the oil in the mixture and not on the pan. If you want them to cook evenly and look nice and fluffy, even cooking, no whatevers, put the oil in the mix and not on the pan. So I don't use oil when I'm cooking them on the pan. I literally just use a non-stick pan, best pan to use. So I'm going to just do as I'm doing and then walk you through it. Let's make pancakes for one. Pancakes for one. Yeah, pancakes for one. For me, what I look for is the consistency of the batter that I make, or the mixture, the pancake mix that I make. The consistency is what I care about. I like a nice thick consistency. So yeah, let's get started. I like to start with my dry ingredients. So I'm gonna start with the unga and the sugar and the baking powder and mix that together. As you can tell, I'm not really measuring a tea well properly. There you go. I am a sweet tooth, so I like a bit more sugar than most would. So I did like 2 big, maybe 2.5. Just okay, maybe that's a little too much. And then this is a quarter of baking powder, and then just put that in there. A 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, not baking soda. So I'm going to mix this together first. If you want to add like cinnamon, which I like, so I'm going to add a bit of cinnamon or cardamom as well. It's best to add at this point. So I'm going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and I'm also going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom. I'm going to do a 1/4 of cardamom as well. There we go. This is just to enhance the flavor. Pump up all the things you've added. Then after I do that, I create a well in the middle. Okay, just like that. And then I'm just going to crack my eggs into that well. So, where are you going, Twiggy? Must you be where I am? Look at this cut. Where I am is where Ziggy is. Then I'm going to add my orange essence, which actually I'm almost running out of. Don't put too much because then you don't want it to be overwhelming. because remember, you're not making pancakes for a lot of people. Okay, yeah, that was not a lot. This is like about, that was about a quarter or half a teaspoon. That's over. Bye, orange. Then I add the oil next. So as you can tell, the milk is the last thing I add when it comes to the wet ingredients, because the reason for this is because first I want to get my, like, I want this to be what I use to loosen it up if I need to. So put oil, as much oil as you might need. So that's about maybe like a full tablespoon. Then what I do is I try and like crack the egg, then not crack, okay, try and fluff it out a bit. Then now that's when I add my milk. This will add just a bit, then we'll add more as we go. So then we start mixing it in, because I just so you just add the milk as you go. Okay, this is just to help, because you see, I can still see I have a lot of unga on this side. Now when you're mixing, you have to, like, you see there's lumps, you have to be very careful to make sure you're not left with a lot of lumps. I want the butter to spread nicely on the pan once I add it to the pan. Here's the thing, so I have two options when it comes to my blueberries. One of the options that I have is to add the blueberries to the batter and then mix that in. Then they'll be spread out evenly, like as I pour. The other option, which is something I normally do a lot, is I pour my mix into the pan, then layer the blueberries on top, and then let them cook and burst, like as it's cooking from the base coming up. That's one I really like, because what that does is, like, I get to control where they go and all that. The other trick with pancakes is you don't want to cook your pancakes on high heat. You do not want to cook pancakes on high heat, because what will happen is that they are going to cook on one side and then they'll cook on the sides, but then they're going to be completely raw in the middle. You want them to cook through, right? It's like you're baking on a stove. Yeah, I think that's good here. When you want to have evenly sized pancakes, use a measuring cup to pick your batter. Okay, measuring cups for the win. What happens is you end up picking the same amount of butter every time, and it's gonna spread the same way every time. So I usually just fill my cup nicely. This is gonna be a large one. Then just pour. This is that part where I was saying where I like to add my blueberries. So I add them. I'm trying to look for the tiny ones. I'm looking for the tiny ones. This is taking a lot of effort. Yes, Ziggy. You have to pay attention to how the batter is cooking. When you start seeing the dots, the bubbles popping, so it forms bubbles and then they start popping. Let me just show you. You can see the bubbles on the edges and my blueberries. So when these bubbles start popping, you want them to pop all over. When you have a lot of bubbles, then that's when you know that that side is cooked, and then you flip it. Popping, like this one is popped. So once the bubbles are formed, see, we have bubbles all around, just from the edge. Oh god, the struggle is real. And then just flip that. Ooh, that is so lightly, it's so light. I love it. So that means, so this helps me gauge my heat. So I can increase my heat just a bit, not too much, just a little. So we have our first pancake, and that's ready. And it doesn't take long to cook these things, by the way. You can't tell.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it,
I finish. Let me finish
Rewind.
cooking.
When we
Okay?
rewind, it feels so nice. We time.
So here we go. This last one is for the cats. So I didn't put any blueberries in it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And like a tiny one. I did well. This is good. This is good. This is good. So we're going to serve this, eat this, and then start getting ready because we are going for a show. And I don't want to be late and I want to take my time as I get ready. So let's serve up our... Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What are we having this with? It just hit me. I'm like, I've prepared this, but what's the drink? Okay, okay, let's just do it with Milo. Let's boil water. Okay, cool. We're gonna plate this up. Let me put my blueberry ice cream on top of this, and then that's water boiling. So I'm gonna serve this with some blueberry ice cream and some caramel sauce. I do not have my blueberry sauce, which sucks because it would have been perfect. It would have been a three layers of blueberry. Ugh. But it's okay. Also, this is a lot, so I'm gonna have like a couple and then I'll keep the other 2 for tomorrow for breakfast. So yay.
Make me feel right. I can't help got this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say let's do, babe. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way. On my way. Why you blushing? Yeah, sweet concussion. Oh, you miss my touching. You do. Show me something, give me more than one thing. I need more than less than I do. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, it feels so nice. I can't help got this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say let's do, babe. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way. On my way. We've been dancing all night long. Right here with you way too long. Don't want nothing here or now. But I'm done waiting. Done wasting my time. Got this sweet talk. I'm already on my
I'm trying to decide how this is gonna look. So this is after adding a bralette. I can't wear this bralette on its own because it has zero support, no support whatsoever. So using the bra underneath as support and then having this over it is an option. I have done this multiple times before and I like the way it looks. And what this does, it eliminates the thought of, oh, she's only wearing a bra. Because the other one is like, she's just wearing a bra in her pants, huh? Yes. Yes, she is. So, this looks cute. This looks cute. I like this. The other option is going dark, which I love. And by going dark, I mean like doing my caged bra. Ooh, but I look so cute. Cheeky Dave. Okay. God, I love caged bras. Like, oh my god, I love this shit. Like, the thing is, okay, you see, down here it has this. If I bring that down like that, it's like almost into the pants, really accentuates that. It gives off bad girl energy and I love that. Like, that's the kind of energy I like to give. And of course for this I wouldn't wear a necklace. Let's see how it looks. Oh my god. Gosh, this looks so gorgeous. So gorgeous. I love this. It's the bad girl. Big dick energy over here. Okay, let me wear my shoes. My shoes will tell me. I'm wearing this blocked heel and with a peeking toe because my toes look cute. Okay, my toes look really cute. You should feel like this every single time you get dressed. If you don't feel like this, you're doing something wrong. Maybe every time I get dressed, cheeky dame. Oh my god. Now I wish like this was like a long black trench coat because Lord. Like, let me show you the illusion. Because when you have like a long ass coat, it's like I could not be bothered. Ooh, even that looks cute. Ooh, girl. Okay, I see you. I see you looking at my PIC. Hello. Okay. A decision has to be made. One, my boobs look amazing. Like, hey, it's like a paid actor. Lord, they look so good. I love this. Now I'm tempted to use this blazer instead because the blazer is for formality. It's probably gonna rain and whatever, right? Because it's been raining, and I like the color blocking. The two colors look cute together, so that's cute. And this other one is a tight fit. This is a loose fit. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, that means you're gonna have to iron it, but still, yes. Since I changed my blazer into this blazer, this peachy blazer, peachy whatever color, I've decided to do the same with the shoes. So now my shoes and my blazer match. I'm gonna place you on the floor so that you see me. Oh, to show you the shoe. So I've decided to go with this wedge that matches my blazer instead of the black shoes. Full look. Okay. Also, it's because I'm wearing a higher shoe. I feel like I'm so far. So there, and my trusty black bag. I feel like since I got this bag, I've abandoned all my other bags. So that is the look. Yes, let's go enjoy a fabulous show. Hey. So yeah, hi, it's your residence baddie. It is your certified gorgeous girl. But like, you have to always gas yourself up. I feel like I've said this so many times before. Okay, I know I've said it in a video before, but like, you always have to gas yourself up. Because if you're always waiting for other people to gas you up, you might be waiting forever. Okay, you have to be your number one priority. And the reason I say this is because if you are not your first priority, you're not going to be anyone else's first priority. That means you're no one's first priority. So you're giving other people first priority and they're number one on your list, but you're probably number 3, 4, 5 nauko. And as women, we've been groomed and taught and conditioned to always be looking out for everyone else first. And then if anything is left, then that's for us. Not anymore, okay? Or rather, I don't go by those rules. But there's this therapist who told me that you can't pour from an empty cup. So you have to fill yourself up, because then when you're full, it's easier to pour. But then when you've poured, you have nothing. What will you pour? You can't pour anything else because everything has already been taken. Okay? So as much as we give, we also have to give to ourselves. And if there's one thing I have done this year, it's that I've given to myself. I have loved myself in every form that I possibly can. I gas myself up even more. I know I used to gas myself up, but like, I feel like nowadays it's even more. Like with this energy, I'm leaving the house with this energy of like, yes, big dick energy, that bitch, you know, I'm already stepping out of the house feeling like that, right? There's nothing, like, if anyone else, you know, there's this sound there's this sound of on TikTok that says, this is honestly, I don't know, does this mean you're allergic to makeup? If this happens to you, let me know. That way I know I'm not alone. But when I do my makeup, my nose starts running at some point. Anyway, there's this sound on TikTok that was like, I woke up liking myself, so if you like me, your like is extra. It's the same thing. I'm already gassing myself up. I'm already feeling myself. You feeling me is just extra. Because if you're waiting for other people to be like, oh my god, you look gorgeous, you might be waiting for forever. Sometimes it's not that they don't think you're gorgeous, it's that they don't want to tell you because they're jealous, or they envy you, or they don't want to tell you because they feel like they don't want to give, right? They're like, no, I don't want to tell them that because blah blah blah, for whatever reason. Or some people just go like, well, but you're not like the best. Look at me, I don't care. Mimi, let me tell you, when I look at myself in the mirror, every single time I'm like, dang, like, you have to start seeing yourself like that. Don't wait for people to start seeing your awesomeness for you to recognize that it's there. Mimi, let me tell you, even if someone will be out there saying Muthoni is shit, Muthoni looks like Sidri, I don't know what, me, what I think about myself is more important than what any random person thinks. Even like people who know me, or even if you've been around me, I'm like, I'm the one who knows myself best. I know my darkness, I know my shortcomings, I know my weaknesses, I know my strengths. Like, I know myself in and out. So there's nothing that someone can say, especially someone who does not know all those layers of me, someone who doesn't know the things that I struggle with, someone who doesn't know the battles that I fight, that person having more, like their word having more weight in my life than my own, oh hell to the motherfucking no. Okay, it's a sermon, but I'm just telling you, you always have to be your number one fan. Don't wait for someone to be your number one fan. Don't wait around. And trust me, when you start being your own fan, suddenly you'll start noticing all these other people who are your fans. They're over there with you. As you're gassing yourself up, they're gassing you up as well. So you gotta see it within first. You have to see it. You have to be the one to acknowledge it first before you expect other people to acknowledge it. Okay? Salmon and cut. Okay. Anyway, I was saying I look amazing. Okay? Let me tell you mine. Cheeky Dave. Yo. Bad girl. Like right now. CEO of my life. Oh gosh, I love this. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a fun. This, by the way, this thing for having enough time is fun, because you get to do a couple of things. You give a sermon here and there. This is cool. Cool. Hi, Jean. Shall we come to say goodbye? Please don't fuck me your fur. I have already removed all the fur from my clothes, but I love you. I'm gonna touch you. I'm excited.
It is a sin to give up in my eyes. You have to keep going. Just keep going until you die, my G. Just keep going.
Hola. So Kenya Power has done the thing, and I was working today. I expected to do a lot of admin work. I have a bunch of mood boards that I need to work on. About 1, 2 plus like 8, about 10 mood boards that I need to work on, and color palettes that I also have to work on. And I had already done like the first 2 before Power decided to. Then I remembered I had uploaded a video. This is the video that was supposed to go up on Thursday and ended up finishing the upload on Friday because everything in between. was happening. So I was like, oh, let me schedule that to go up. I have managed to do the scheduling and the description box portion, but I was not able to add a thumbnail. But I'm hoping power will come back before then, because I'm really not sure what's going on. So I have decided, it is, what's the time? I was gonna check my phone. My phone's dead. And then I was like, oh, let me check the microwave. The microwave is not working because we have no power. It was really cold this morning. The rain went on longer than usual, so I washed out the jiko, so I was working from here. I moved from the dining table and came to work from here. Yes, Ziggy? What do you want? Did I? Oh, I didn't know I locked you in here. When did you come in here, Ginge? Okay. What was I coming to do? Oh, I'm coming to check the time. I'm here for my watch. I was like, I think it's after 12. I need to clear out this part, because when I did my makeup yesterday, I didn't clean up after myself. So I need to clean up, and then when I came back, I derobed from over here, like removed my accessories, my clothes over here, because I'd folded my clothes on this side of the bed, my sleeping attire. It is almost 1:15. Oh, this is the door we need to close. Let's go, Ginger. Thank you, baby. Let's go. I'm closing this door because I'm avoiding having the cats walk outside, because the grass is wet, and then they'll do that whole rolling in mud and whatever, and then they go chill on the bed, which has white sheets. Yeah, I'm avoiding that. So I'm thinking, as we wait for Kenya Power to do its thing, because I can't really do anything with the machine right now. So I'm thinking, what if we go plant our seeds? And also yesterday in the morning, I had an idea. You remember all the wire mesh thing is removed from these windows? What if we use that to fence the shamba? Because I have to fence. Ow! Ah! You scratched me. He was jumping on the seat, and Ziggy was on the seat, and there was not enough space, and my hand was there, and now I'm scratched. Ginge, you scratched me. Hey. It's okay. It's okay. You're a good baby. You too. Yeah. So I was saying, oof. No. What is going on with you guys? What's happening? What's going on? Can I help? How can I? Ouch. That's painful. It's not bleeding, but like it's a scratch. Okay. So I have also decided what I want to do with the rest. So I've put this so that I'm aware what's where, just in case, like as they sprout, but I think I already have a general idea. So here I didn't put because we still have some leftover seeds for dania. So here we did dania, we had leftover seeds. And then here we did what did we do here? Because broccoli, we also have leftover seeds. So there at the back we did our butternut over there. The reason I put it there is so that I can easily put things to hold it as we fence here. It can, because it crawls basically. It will have something to crawl on that side and this side, and then only one side is where I'll have to like put some help for the crawlies. Here also cucumbers, because they also do that crawling thing, but they can also just grow on the ground. That's why I'm not very whatever over here. But also once we close up this end, then they have a thingy to hold on to. We have baby spinach over here, we have dania, we have broccoli. Then that edge over there I'm gonna do rosemary, because that will be like a permanent thing, because with rosemary, once it starts growing, you just leave it, it becomes a shrub, whatever. There I want to do lettuce and red cabbage next to each other. Then here I'm going to do parsley, I want to do basil, I want to do thyme over there, and here I want to do leeks, because that leek soup, you know. I was doing a bit of research, which also technically is learning about like the best way, hi baby, about like the best way to have like a home garden, so that it's like you always have a supply of vegetables. So they talked about, it's like cycling, where at every new turn you have like something new. It is now almost 2:20, so yay, basically like an hour. Also, if I can, because it's very therapeutic. No start. Also, make sure you wear your sunscreen as you're out there gardening. Make sure you wear your sunscreen as you're out there gardening. Okay, I'm getting tired of setting this clock. I will not lie to you.
What's happening?